Good morning, my name is Koos de Villiers from Talisman Hire Strand, Kleinmond and Laingsburg. Today I want to discuss a couple of differentiators in water pumps in making a decision what type of water pump you need to hire. So you first need to know whether you want to pump clear water, whether you want to pump trash, or whether you want to pump a sludge, which is a solid substance of water pump, or whether you want high pressure or whether you want high volume. And all of these variation solutions that I've got here has got various products to it. The other question you also need to answer is, what is the head height you want to pump this water? So how high do you want to pump this water? This, for instance, this is a 6-inch trash pump. So this machine, this water pump that you see here, would pump 5,000 liters of water, 7.5 meters high maximum, and deliver it constantly for you. So whereas you would go from a 6-inch pump to a 20 millimeter high pressure pump, this would not have any volume, but it would pressurize your water to 2.5 or 3 bar, whatever you require if you need a pressure pump. This water pump that you've got here, this is an 80 millimeters seawater pump. Now this one wouldn't be able to pump very high, but it will take a massive amount of volume, about 5,000 liters. As you can see, the bell housing is very small. It cannot deal with solids. It can only be clear water. If we come around to this side, this is a 3-inch trash pump. So the bell housing is a little bit bigger. It can take solids up to about 50 millimeters, can go through this. And this pump, as I said, 6,000 liters per minute, where that one is 5,000 liters per minute. 600 liters per minute versus 5,000 liters per minute. It's not got a very high head height, probably in the region of about 4 to 6 meters, depending on how your suction is as well. Each one of these pumps come with a 4-meter suction hose and a 20-meter delivery hose. What we've got around here, this is a clear water pump versus a trash pump on that side. A clear water pump cannot deal with any solids. It can take the same amount of volume, but it cannot take any solids out of this. This is a slush pump that you see here, and this slush pump works with a diaphragm. A diaphragm goes up and down, and this machine can run dry, and every time the diaphragm sucks up, it pulls in the water, and there's a closing valve, and it pushes out the water. Not a high volume pump, 300 liters per minute max on this pump without any elevation. So this pump would transpose a slush from one area to the other area, and this pump can run dry versus all of these other pumps that has to run permanently into water. What we've got here is a drive unit pump. This is a 2-inch drive unit pump. Now this submersible pump doesn't need any priming. It's 5.5 meters down. The head height of this pump is anything between 16 and 23 meters head height, which is massive. 16 meters, 3 meters per building. You're looking at 5 stories high. This pump could pump, dependent on the drive unit itself, but this can take a head height of 16 meters. This is an electrical pump, and this one is the same delivery. It's only an electrical pump, and this pump would also give you a head height of about 7.5 meters. So typically used in fish ponds, where that is a construction pump, and this is a clean water pump. It cannot take any solids because no solids would go through that area, and that water will take a fair amount of sludge depending on the head height you pump. So I hope you've got some idea about the water pumps, the differentiators, and the use thereof. Have a super day. Thank you so much.